This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti Ololade. The major headlines. Tinubu appoints Hussaini, NERC chairman, drops Ramat. Senate confirms Fani Kayode, Omokri, 60 others as ambassadors. Court okays Malami's further detention by EFCC. Tinubu pledges state police to US, European allies. Sports. Eagles not good enough. Odegbami. Nigeria football deserves better. Mikel slams NFF. Entertainment. Obama lists Olamide's 99. Burna Boy's Tatata among 2025 favorite songs. Davido names Ashake, Rema, Omale as next Afrobeat ghosts. News in detail. Tinubu appoints Hussaini NARC chairman, drops Ramat. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Dr. Molisiu Hussaini as chairman of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, following the confirmation of the commission's board members by the Senate. Hussaini appointment indicates that Tinubu has dropped Abdullahi Ramat, whose name he had initially sent to the Senate for confirmation in August. It was reported that Ramat, a former chairman of the Ongogo local government area in Kano State, was nominated for the NERC chairmanship position by Tinubu on August 7. According to a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. His nomination came with the immediate past chairman, Sanusi Gawa, left office. The 39-year-old Ramat had stormed the Abuja headquarters of NERC to take over the mantle of leadership without waiting for confirmation by the National Assembly. He was escorted by political associates and security officers, including a man in military uniform seen in videos, standing behind him, raising concerns among operators and stakeholders. Ramat was received by Hussaini at a handover ceremony held at the NERC office in Abuja on August 8. However, he later left the scene following public criticism of his sudden assumption of office. Ramat waited for weeks, but the Senate Committee on Power refused to confirm his nomination, citing several petitions against him. Senate confirms Fani Kayode, Omokri, 60 others as ambassadors. The Senate on Thursday confirmed the nomination of the former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani Kayode, ex-presidential aide, Reno Omokri, and 60 others as ambassadors. The decision followed the consideration and adoption of a report by the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, which screened the ambassadorial nominees put forward by President Bola Tinubu. The committee, in its report, stated that all the nominees were thoroughly screened and found suitable for appointment based on their qualifications, experience, conduct, and knowledge of international diplomacy. Thursday's exercise came about 48 hours after the upper chamber confirmed 3 nominees for President Bola Tinubu as non-career ambassadors. Court okays Malami's further detention by EFCC. The Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja has upheld the continued detention of the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Justice Babangida Hassan on Thursday dismissed the bail summons filed by Malami, challenging his detention by the Anti-Graft Agency. A statement issued by the EFCC spokesperson, Dele Oyiwale, said the ruling was delivered on Thursday, December 18, 2025. According to the statement, Malami, through his counsel, Sulaiman Azan, had approached the court seeking bail from EFCC custody, contending that his detention was because of an ongoing investigation was illegal. Tinubu pledges state police to US, European allies. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday renewed his push for the creation of state police, revealing he had assured the United States and European partners that he would implement state police. He stressed that state police must happen as part of efforts to improve internal security and strengthen governance at the subnational level. Tinubu spoke at the 14th National Caucus meeting of the APC at the State House Conference Center, Abuja, where he also insisted that local government autonomy must work in practical terms, urging governors to stop withholding funds meant for council chairpersons. The president's comments came amid rising security pressures across the country, renewed calls for decentralized policing, and the push to implement the Supreme Court's judgment on local government autonomy and direct allocation to councils. PDP failed me, says Fubara. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara yesterday explained why he dumped the People's Democratic Party for the All Progressives Congress. He said the main opposition party abandoned him during the trying period when he was suspended from office after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu imposed emergency rule on the state for 6 months. Reflecting on his defection, he said it was one of the easiest political decisions he took. Fubara spoke with reporters after his maiden visit to the National Working Committee at the party's national headquarters in Abuja. APC confirms Plateau governor's defection from PDP. The All Progressive Congress has announced the defection of Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling party. According to Channels Television, the announcement was made on Wednesday by the APC National Chairman, Professor Nentawe Yowatda, during the party's 14th National Caucus meeting held at the State House Conference Center, Abuja. Yowatda, who hails from Plateau State, said the development means that all states in the North Central Geopolitical Zone are now governed by the APC. Ebonyi ACP slums during meeting, dies in hospital. An assistant commissioner of police, Ogbo Inu Taiwo Popola, has died in Ebonyi State. The police source who spoke on Thursday on condition of anonymity due to lack of authorization said incidents occurred around 11 a.m. on Tuesday while he was attending a management meeting at the command headquarters in Abakaliki. It was reported that until his sudden death, Popola was the officer in charge of the State Intelligence Department. According to the source, he suddenly developed breathing difficulties and began gasping for air during the meeting. He was immediately rushed to the police medical center at the police headquarters in Abakaliki, where he was promptly attended to by medical personnel, the source added. Despite efforts to resuscitate him, he was confirmed dead by doctors. Preliminary medical findings indicated that the cause of his death was cardiac arrest related to hypertensive heart disease. Police arrest 5 over staged kidnapping, extortion in Lagos. The Lagos State Police Command. Police arrest 5 over staged kidnapping, extortion in Lagos. The Lagos State Police Command has arrested 5 suspects over a fake staged managed kidnapping involving a schoolboy. The suspects were apprehended on December 17th and 18th, 2025, in connection with a viral video showing the boy pleading for mercy in what was presented as a kidnapper's den. In a statement on Friday, the State Police Public Relations Officer SP Abimbola Adebisi said, preliminary investigation revealed that the incident, which initially generated widespread public concern, was first reported as a missing person case at Agop Palace Division on November 26, 2025. Subsequent investigation established that the alleged kidnapping was deliberately orchestrated by the victim himself, Victor Aligbo, in collaboration with 4 friends using the room of one of the suspects, Ume Victor, to carry out the act. The suspects were identified as Kusiko Patrick, 17, Victor Aligo 15, David Odudu 19, Ayabike Kingsley 20, and Ume Victor 19. They were apprehended at Volkswagen Roundabout and the Ago Palace areas of the state, respectively. Investigators said the suspects allegedly staged the kidnapping to extort money from Aligo's mother, who had recently received 4 million naira from a contribution. Lagos man sentenced to 22 years for property scam. A Lagos State High Court sitting in Ikeja sentenced the man, Chidi Unwaya, to a total of 22 years imprisonment for obtaining 28 million naira by false pretense and stealing in a failed property transaction on Lagos Island. Justice Modupe Nicole Clay, delivering judgment on Wednesday, convicted Unwaya on 2 counts, obtaining by false pretense and stealing, ordering that the 15-year sentence and a separate 7-year term run concurrently. The judgment held the prosecution proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt, describing the defendant's conduct as deliberate and deceptive. Nwaya was arraigned in suit number LD/4554C/2017 by the Lagos State Government over a 2012 transaction involving a property located at number 163A Adeniji Adele Road, Lagos Island. The prosecution counsel, Mrs. T. Olanireti Dawood, told the court that Nwaya falsely represented himself as having authority to sell the family property and induced Anthony Mbachu to pay 28 million naira for its purchase. The convict was also accused of converting the money to his personal use after the transaction collapsed. Sports. Eagles not good enough. Odegbami. Nigerian football legend Segun Odegbami has said he has stopped following the Super Eagles preparations for the 2025 African Cup of Nations, insisting the team were not good enough after their failure to qualify for 2026 FIFA World. Speaking on Inspiration FM in Uyo, the former Green Eagles winger said Nigeria's exit from the World Cup playoffs had deeply affected him and many football-loving Nigerians, dampening interest in the national team ahead of the continental tournament. I'm not following their preparation for AFCON. Since our exit from the World Cup qualifiers, the reality is that some of us gave up because football is our business, and qualifying for the World Cup is the peak of our business, Odegbami said. He added that the team did not merit qualification for the World Cup, citing a lack of effort and quality in their campaign. I don't think we truly deserve a place at the World Cup because we didn't work hard enough. We were not just good enough. So I'm not following what's happening before the AFCON. I'm not going for the AFCON, and that's the reality. Nigeria football deserves better. Mikel slams NFF. Former Super Eagles captain Mikel Obi has criticized Nigeria's preparation for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, launching a scathing attack on the Nigeria Football Federation over ongoing administrative issues. Speaking in his Obi One podcast, Mikel expressed disappointment with the build-up to the tournament, which kicks off on Sunday in Morocco, and questioned how a national coach could be owed salaries at such a critical stage. I'm not impressed at all with the preparation. After everything that happened with the World Cup qualifiers, we would expect things to be better, said Mikel, who has demanded the resignation of the NFF board following Nigeria's failure to qualify for 2026 World Cup. How do you owe a coach money at this stage? It's shameless. This is how serious football nations operate. This is not how serious football nations operate. When issues like this are in the public space, it affects everyone. The coach, the players, and even the fans. This was supposed to be the time to save face and show that lessons were learned. Instead, it's the same story again. You can't go into the AFCON with unresolved problems. Everything must be sorted out. Nigeria deserves better. Our football deserves better. Super Eagles coach Eric Chow was reported to be owed 3 months' salary and bonuses by the NFF ahead of the tournament. Entertainment. Obama lists Olamide's 99, Burna Boy's Ta 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 among 2025 favorite songs. The former president of the United States, Barack Obama, has once said spotlighted the global reach of Afrobeat in his highly anticipated year-end cultural recommendations. Obama, in his list of favorite songs for 2025, included tracks by Nigerian superstars Olamide Adedeji, popularly known as Olamide Badoo, and Damini Ogulu, known as Burna Boy. Sharing the list on his social media accounts on Thursday evening, Obama said he was continuing the tradition of releasing his favorite books, movies, and music. As 2025 comes to a close, I'm continuing a tradition that I started during my time in the White House, sharing my annual list of favorite books, movies, and music. I hope you find something new to enjoy, and please send any recommendations for me to check out, he wrote. The music list features 30 tracks, spanning genres from pop and hip hop to indie and world music. Among the inclusions are Burna Boy's Tatata, featuring Travis Scott, and Olamide's 99, which features Ashake, Sheyi Vibes, Young John, and British singer Their Clone. Davido names Ashake, Rema, Omale as next Afrobeat goods. Afrobeat singer Davido has named Ashake, Rema, and Omale as the leading artists he believes could rise to be regarded among the greatest in the Nigerian music industry. The music award, the multiple award-winning artist made the remarks on Wednesday while appearing on comedian Kata Efe's Twitch livestream, clips of which has since circulated widely on social media. Asked to name who he considered the next GOAT in the industry, Davido said, "Right now, for me, I say between Ashake, Omale, or Rema. If you ask me, I think they've done exceptionally well." He added that his assessment focused on male artists while acknowledging the achievements of leading female stars. "Obviously, we have Thames, Ira Star, stuff like, I'm talking about males. Those three, killing it, you know what I'm saying," he said. Recap of the major headlines. Tinubu appoints Hussaini NERC chairman, drops Ramat. Senate confirms Fani Kayode, Omokri, 60 others as ambassadors. Court okays Malami's further detention by EFCC. Tinubu pledges state police to US, European allies. Sports. Eagles not good enough, Odegbami. Nigeria football deserves better, Mikel slams NFF. Entertainment. Obama lists Olamide's 99, Burna Boy's Tatata among 2025 favorite songs. Davido names Ashake, Rema, Omale as next Afrobeat goods. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call or WhatsApp 091 2222 7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanireti. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanireti Ololade. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless Ifako.